All right, here I am at the thrift store again today, guys. Oh, this belongs to her. So they have this beautiful doll. She's really pretty. And these other ones, there's a precious moment down here. These have very interesting dolls. I'm going to try to flip that one. There's this tiny one here. It's a small one. Some of them I even knew in box. See, like that one. This one. I don't know. I wish they would organize this a little bit better. She looks like in good condition. Like her shoes. Oh, look, they have these up here. So yeah, so those are those dolls that are here. Can you guys believe that this doll is still here? It's been like, I don't know how many months. And this one, she's so pretty too, and she's in her box. But for now, the only one that I have in my cart is this one because she kind of reminds me of those antique dolls. But I don't know what doll this is. It's $15, but I do believe that they have a sale today, 50% off, because it's Easter, so we'll see. All right, so here is the other side, and they have more really plushes than anything here today. As you can see, so there's not many dolls. There's these two down here. And that one back there. But yeah, not too many dolls here on this other side. So now I'm gonna go to the other doll section. Actually, here they do have a couple. They have this one. It's Precious Moments one. This is a baby doll. Oh, here. Oh, I'll look at it later. This one feels like a vinyl type of doll. I'm gonna look in the back of her. Put her in my cart for now. This is like a big baby type one. I think she's vinyl too. Interesting. I've never seen her before. But yeah, I'll take a look at that other doll in that box to see what it is. All right, so as I mentioned, this is a Madame Alexander Poor Cinderella doll. She actually has her tag that I think says that. And then this one is a Shirley Temple one, but she's from 1990 something. All right, so let's go to the other side. Okay, the big dolls section is looking very sad today. Not much going on here. Simba toys. I'm not sure what doll this is though, but she's a cute size actually. Yeah, not a lot going on here. Some baby dolls. These other ones look sad. This one, I don't know. Not much here today. All right, this section is also very picked over. There's nothing here. Yeah, I looked through these bags. They have some kind of vintagey looking ones. They have this one that I thought was interesting, but I don't know what doll this is. Like, I don't think that this is Barbie. She has an interesting face, but I don't think that's a Barbie doll. And then also this one. Let's see if I can show you. But she has flat feet. I don't know what doll that is. But yeah, so it's very picked over. Nothing really here. There was this one Mycene one, but her lips are all messed up. The only thing that I did find, and I'm thinking about getting, is this bag here, because there's a Kira doll and I'm trying to get more Asian dolls in my collection, but the other dolls I'm not interested in. But for this price and the 50% off, I think I might get it. I did spot like a couple of people that I personally think are resellers. You know, they're looking around and stuff, so I find that interesting. But yeah, very few things here today. Let me go to the other front section, see if there's anything else out there. All right, so here's the front cabinet where they keep the more expensive dolls. They have a Barbie in box, but it's $25. I feel like I can find that dolls for cheaper online. There's a George Bush doll, that's hilarious. But yeah, nothing here. I don't know what doll this is. I'll show you also what they have on the other side. They also have dolls here. This doll is very pretty. I'm gonna kind of take a closer look at her. She has a gorgeous face and outfit. Huge doll here. Brand new Precious Moments. More dolls up here, but nothing that I'm collecting. All right, everyone. So I'm back home, and I ended up only getting a couple of things. You know, it was pretty picked through. I did spot a couple of guys that I think are actually resellers from the way they were looking at stuff. And, you know, to my disappointment, they did not have the 50% off sale that they usually have during these holidays, because today is Easter when I'm recording this. So, you know, I paid full price for everything. Apparently now they're not doing that anymore. But instead of having discount days during the week, which is a little bit difficult for me right now because I don't have access to a car during the weekdays. So anyway, I got this doll. She looks, you know, kind of vintage to me. I've been seeing dolls like this, and I just think I like the look of it. You know, I like the look of vintage dolls. And this particular doll, I did not find any markings on her that I can tell. So I don't know what doll this is, but I do have the impression that I've seen similar dolls recently somewhere. I can't remember where. So if you know what doll this is, please let me know. I'm not even sure if she's on the right body, to be honest, because and her wig is pretty terrible. But one thing that I thought was absolutely awesome is that she's one of those dolls that you wind her and then she walks by herself. I'm going to show you guys, and it's actually the mechanism is actually working. But yeah, I don't know that this outfit is her original outfit, as you can see, because somebody like kind of made this hole here so that, you know, this little winding thing works. And then on top of that, as you can see, like, you know, she's kind of half open on both sides. So I'm not sure that this head really belongs to her. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, so see underneath her feet are one of those rolling feet. And yeah, but her face is really pretty, and I do think her eyes close. Let me, yeah, see, she has the sleepy eyes. So her wig is in pretty bad shape. Like up here, the hairs are like coming off. Sorry if the camera is not focusing for some reason. But you see here you go. It's like coming off. Like if I pull it here, look, it looks like it goes here. So I don't know what to do about this. I don't know if I can salvage this wig. I need to get something similar, which I hate to kind of change original dolls like this, you know, if they are vintage. But yes, but here, let's try to wind her up and I'll try to show you guys, because I thought it was absolutely hilarious. And my sister is here visiting me, and she's like, you did not just buy this creepy doll that does this. Like, look guys, isn't this amazing? I absolutely thought this was so cool. Look, she walks and turns. I just thought that was the coolest thing, guys. I don't know. I love it. Love the, you know, sorry about the camera, guys. Love that vintage appeal to the doll, and that she's actually working. But yeah, again, I don't know if this is the right body for her, so let me know if you do know. And then the next thing that I got, let me try to, sorry I'm on the floor, guys, but it's because I didn't clean these things, so I just rather put them on the floor. Is this bag was $2.99, and the reason why I got it really was for the Kira doll. You know, she's from the Barbie line. She's the Asian sculpt, and I've been trying to add Asian dolls to my collection because I realized that I don't have that many, you know. So I said, well, if I go to the thrift store and I find some with a good face, I'll definitely pick her up. And you know, the bag was $2.99. I really only wanted her, but I don't think that's a bad price. Of course, her hair does need some TLC. She has this crazy top on. But yeah, I don't even know. This is like ripped. But overall, I think she's in pretty decent shape. So I'm glad I got her. She just needs some cleanup. And then these two dolls came with the bag, but I'm not interested in these. So these will be redonated. Ugh, her hair is very icky. And this one is a Jack specific. She looks like a, what is that Disney fairy? God, what's her name? Tinkerbell. She looks like she's one of those, but from Jack specific. So yeah. So anyway, guys, that was my little haul for today. Nothing major. Hopefully they'll have more items soon. I did try to go to Goodwill just to see what they had, but they usually don't have anything, and they were closed. So thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to thumbs up this video. You know, this helps my channel to grow and hopefully reach those 5,000 subscribers that I've been wanting to reach for quite a while. And you know, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.